A hearing Tuesday at the Texas Capitol focused on recent protests at university campuses. A Senate committee examined the law enforcement response and heard from Jewish students who said they feel unsafe on campus. There was one stunning moment when a freshman at the University of Texas testified and made a troubling claim about a professor.
And I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that the future makes me nervous.
UT student Levi Fox shared with Texas senators some examples of anti-Semitism he says he witnessed during recent campus protests, including one shocking claim about a history professor.
He walked up to me and a group of Jewish students and he said, "You'll be the next ones they throw into the ovens." When I heard that, I was like, okay, wait, did that really just happen?
Another UT professor, Pauline Strong, expressed skepticism, especially without hearing any additional context, but says the university has a system to report these types of incidents.
I was suspicious about the story because there was not a name attached to it, and it's a very, very serious charge to make.
One expert who tracks anti-Semitism testified about how the history of chants used during these protests, like from the river to the sea, could be interpreted as hateful.
It's calling for a Palestinian state that extends from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea, effectively erasing the entire Jewish state.
However, Sam Law, a Jewish graduate student at UT who got arrested alongside dozens of protesters, disagrees.
There are people who've been straight up lying, claiming that protesters have said anti-Semitic things. I've been at these protests. I went to a Shabbat service organized on the South Lawn.
Senators suggested, though, perhaps it's time to mandate lessons about the history of Judaism and the Holocaust when they reconvene next year.
At the hearing, the student told senators he would share the name of the professor privately with them, also saying he'd like the university to investigate further. However, the chair for the UT History Department told us she received no official complaints and had not heard about that accusation until the day of the hearing. That story is still developing. Also at the same hearing, a leader from the Texas Department of Public Safety answered questions about why UT Austin had a much larger police presence compared to other protests throughout the state. He told senators the agency gathered intelligence that things could get unruly there, which required those additional troopers. We want to thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Will Dupree. We'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.